Yeah, baby girl, come on.
Sunshine.
Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl T. Sorry if I'm a little bit glistening right now. I just sprayed setting spray. I think I should have let it dry down before I filmed this half of the video, but it's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of shine. I don't know why the girls be afraid of some shine. Some shine is sometimes good for you, okay? But this video is on my everyday look, and yes, this is considered an everyday look. I kind of spiced up the lip for you guys. What can change up your look is your lashes and what you do to your lips. So my lashes are definitely dramatic. So that's what's probably making it look like, girl, you do this every day. But yes, I do. I love my lashes full. But yes, this is my everyday look. This look literally takes me, if I'm not filming, it takes me like 20 minutes or less. And I love it. It's very bronzy. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm not doing too much talking throughout it, but for the most part, you'll see what I'm using, and I will leave it down below. So if you don't mind, like, comment, and subscribe, leave feedback. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. First things first, your girl is starting with her eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I like to use my Wet n Wild pencil. This is my Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil. I stopped using this pencil for a while. Like, I was using this pencil from Essence, but at the end of the day, this pencil does what it needs to do. So I was like, hey, I can dig this. I remember how you worked and I liked you. So let me just do it again. Let me use it again. When it comes to my eyebrows, I do not sit there and try to shape this perfect brow. I literally just outline the desired shape that I want, and then I move right along and conceal them up. So eyebrows for me on myself has not been taking me too long. If it's a client, I would say I take like, it depends. I could have that good day and it literally takes me 3 minutes or 5 minutes. I think 3 was pushing it. But if you have eyebrows that are very full and all over the place, it just might take me longer. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Concealer. This is in the shade 420 and it's called Coca. I'm a big fan of this concealer. It does what it has to do. It's a matte finish, and I love matte finishes just because everything else is like more dewy for me. So the matte concealer kind of balances it out for me. But then again, sometimes I can still use a dewy concealer. Anytime you have excess concealer, don't be afraid to like just trust the process and just blend it downwards. Like, don't rub it away or anything. Everything is just gonna blend right back into the skin. That's how I do my eyebrows. I conceal, clean it up, and I get it moving. We don't waste time over here, okay? So anyways, I moisturize, my skin is prepped. I'm gonna mix my foundations today because I did that. There's this look that I did for my friend's dinner, and I'm redoing that look. It was so sculpted and bronzy and chocolatey. I'm like, yes. So I used 2 foundations. I don't know, but it did what it had to do. They're both kind of similar. One of the undertones are kind of different in a way. So the Zuavia and then the L'Oreal Infallible Pro. I used their concealer. Now we're gonna use their foundation. So we're gonna mix these 2 together. So I'm gonna just pump some on my palm. They're both dewy finishes. They both have a hydrating finish, so that's a good thing. I don't know what's up with me putting stuff on my palms. Then I have on my palms, the back of my hand. Y'all, this thing blends in like butter. This foundation is like the perfect mixture. It's exactly like my complexion. It's dewy and just sits on the skin like serum. You know, foundation that just feels like a hydrating cream. It don't even feel like you're putting makeup. I love foundations with finishes like that. But Zoevia, that brand Zoevia, I think they're out of stock, or I don't think they're in business anymore. Because when I was working at Ulta, I got it on sale, and I think it was on sale because they were discontinuing. So, yeah. But the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Foundation is super nice. I like it. I like to just bring it down to my neck a little bit because we just want everything to look, you know, united, together, no line of demarcation. We don't want any of that. We want everything to look like skin. And the key to makeup is really just blending, blending, blending. You want to always blend thoroughly because you don't want to see lines of demarcation. You don't want to see the start and the end of something. Everything just wants to look blended in together. By blending is very, very important. Especially if you want to use the flash for that day. Honey, you better blend. So what questions do you think they're going to ask me for the interview? Well, I've taken MAC interviews before, so I know what they're gonna ask, but I kind of forgot. I know they're gonna ask, so tell me about your background and experience and how it fits into this company. I know they're gonna ask if you had to explain to a client how to do a smoky eye. How do you do that? I'm gonna be like, listen, I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. So I applied for MAC years ago. I think this was 2 years ago. And I passed the first session at the interview. I got hired onto the second part of the interview. And the second part was when you had to bring in, you know, like someone like a model to demonstrate makeup on. I brought my sister. Let me tell y'all. She sent me pictures of that day when I did her makeup. Let me just say, that's when I was just, you know, barely feeling like, I'm not gonna say barely starting makeup because I was doing makeup for a while, but let's just say I have grown tremendously because what in the world was I thinking? What in the world was I thinking? What was I thinking? If I go back now, oh yeah, I got this. I got this under control. But back then, it was just not it. It was not it. I don't know what happened. And I think that's what prevented me from getting the job. So, I remember on the interview too over the phone, interview over the video, it was you just recording yourself. It wasn't live. You just recorded your answers and sent them in. That interview I did, I looked so excited. I looked so happy. My energy through the camera was great. So I always try to mimic that again when I'm getting ready to do my interviews. And I hope I get it. I'm not even studying. I'm not even overthinking. I'm not even gonna prep myself. I'm gonna just go do it. I'm gonna just say whatever answer comes to mind. Because I realize with interviews are literally just, they're not, interviews are just really being yourself and really saying what you think. Some things do take, they are looking for certain answers on certain things. Like, what would you do if you have an upset guest? Like, you're not going to sit there and say, I don't have time for negative energy, or I don't have time for people that get rude. So I just I just walk off and call my manager. You know, stuff like that. They're not looking for answers like that, but you know, they want you to say you're gonna remain calm and still try to accommodate the guests. But what I mean by like just being yourself, just stuff like, tell me about yourself, or why do you want to work with us? Just stuff like that. So, and this is really like, when it's really your passion, it's gonna be pretty simple, self-explanatory. Listen, this is what I want to do. Just hire me, please. I need a job. No, I'm just kidding. JK. Do you guys see how everything is looking so smooth? So that was the L'Oreal concealer that I used to conceal my eyebrows, and it's the NYX Bear With Me concealer. As you can see, I outused that thing. It's almost gone. Hello? 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 Spam calls keep calling me. But yeah, as you can see, I outused that concealer. I love it. It's an everyday concealer for me. That thing literally feels like I'm putting nothing on my face. So that's why I love it. And then I kind of want to go in with one more for a bright under eye, but I think I'm going to skip that step just because I'm feeling like I already have a lot of product under my eye. I don't want to put more concealer on. I think it's a good enough balance as far as seeing my foundation and seeing the concealer. You can see the two, because that's the point with concealer, or that's just the extra step that concealer does to your makeup. It balances it, not balances it out. It adds dimension to your face instead of just looking like one color and very flat. Like most people I hear when they're done with their makeup, they're like, why doesn't my makeup look like I just, like I did something? It just still looks the same. And it's those little extra steps that you cannot skip, like having that concealer that's lighter than your foundation, having that bronzer. Those little things add that dimension to your face and that glow. But like I said, this concealer to me is already, it's enough. I don't want to go any brighter than this. Or do I? Yee. No, I don't. I'm going to set this though. I'm going to set this. I've been taking really good care of my skin, and the foundation and my makeup just been sitting on the skin perfectly. I've been exfoliating once or twice a week. I've been washing my face. And I've been really moisturizing. So I think that is the key, moisturizing. And I have been putting on my sunscreen. You cannot forget the sunscreen. So for this, I'm gonna use my Juvia's Place banana powder in the shade Kalari. If I said that right, I don't know. Another thing you can't skip is banana powder. That's why you don't have to go too bright with your under eye, because this works as adding that brightness as well. So if I was to use a lighter concealer and then go in with this again, that probably would have been a little too bright. But there's nothing wrong with a hella bright under eye, because I do it, don't get me wrong. But for today's look, I want to look as natural as possible. So I want to look like I did my makeup with no effort. And I like to leave my banana powder strictly under the eye. Like, I don't like to make it go anywhere else crazy. Like, it's supposed to strictly just stay under the eye, especially with my complexion. I don't want to be looking too highlighted all over the face. In reality, with makeup, you want to be highlighted in the center of your face. So that's why girls put concealer on here, here, and here, because you want the center of your face to be highlighted. And I'm a big fan of that. And I just like to press my powder in. As you can see, I don't dust it away, or, you know, I just press it in. Sometimes I do, but for the most part, I just press it into the skin. My makeup is coming out amazing for you guys. Yes. Now I'm going to kind of slightly contour my nose. No harsh lines, so I like to use a powder concealer, powder bronzer, and so I'm gonna use the one from Juvia's Place. This is in the shade dark. I also have the one in deep dark, but I like the shades better in the dark one for my complexion. They're not as red as the deep dark. But Juvia's Place literally did her thing with her whole collection. Like, it's inspiring. It is super inspiring. Super inspiring. Just her creativity, the thought that she puts into it. It's amazing. It's amazing. This bronzer is amazing. I literally cannot go without bronzer. Sometimes I like to take it at the top of my brow, you know. So this is, you know, the light way to contour, the easy way. No harsh lines, so I just keep blending and blending till those lines are smooth and defined. And that brush that I use to conceal my eyebrows, I'm gonna put some concealer on it and just literally place it in the center of my nose. I don't know if the camera is capturing that. Y'all, I gotta like work on this camera. I need to learn how to like edit and change the settings because the lighting isn't the best. And I have a lot of lighting in here, but the lighting isn't capturing really color, if that makes sense. I don't know. I just blend that in with my finger, you know, a little bit. Y'all, my nose is shaped to gods. Now we're going to continue to contour. I kind of mix both of these shades together. You know. Makeup has definitely became a requirement for me, if I'm being 100% real. Like, it's become a requirement. Not because, ew, you're ugly without it. That's why I try to take care of my natural skin. But it's more so because it's a part of my routine. Just like taking a shower is a part of your routine, and whatever your routine is, this is my routine. This is my way of saying I'm ready for today. How about you? Your eyebrows are thick, but we're just gonna have to leave them today. And you know, we're really coming to an end, honey. I'm gonna put some liner under my eyes. Lashes. Now y'all know I like my lashes full, thick. I like my lashes to look like lash extensions. I like my lashes full and thick. I'm not a big fan anymore of super long lashes, but for the most part, I like them to be thick. Thick. Because she's thick. Thick. Where are my tweezers? This is why I do not like taking my makeup bag to people's homes, because I forget something. Now I have no tweezers, so now I gotta do it with my nails, my long nails at that. Lashes really make the look like just come together. I'd be scared in the process of doing my makeup, like, what's going on? Like, I thought I was good at this. And then I put my lashes on, I do my lippy. I spray my face and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm actually pretty good. Orange blush. Should I? Fine, I will. Just a teeny bit. Just a teeny bit. Orange blush. If you're sleeping on orange blush, you're tripping. Tripping. Blush is the best thing ever. I love blush. So the liner that I'm using, this is Juvia's Places liner. This is in the shade Cola. Honestly, I like my brown liners to be way deeper than this. Way deeper. But the more like I go over it, like continuously keep going over it, it does get a little bit deeper. So I think I do like this pencil because I like my browns to be very deep, like very dark. But I think this is good. This is good enough. I don't gotta be hella brown and stuff. Juvia's collection is just amazing. I think I said that already, but it's amazing. For the inside color, y'all, let me tell you the trick I was talking about. Okay, so when I say a color with gloss, I mean a gloss with color, this is what I mean. So it could be a gloss that has some type of color to it. Then you're gonna line your lip, the brown lip, with just a clear gloss. This lip combo has been making my lips pop, pop. All right, so I like to take this one. This is Rimmel. Rimmel is found like at Walmart, Target. I love this gloss. I love glosses with like a hint of pink. Oh my God, y'all, like this thing goes on like butter. So I just put that in the center of my lip. You know, the center, the center. Should I go in with pink, like an extra pink? And then I take the clear gloss and I just put it over the part where I put with the brown. This gloss is from Essence, inexpensive, cheap as hell, $3. Literally $3. And boom, I put some pink in the middle, so it's kind of pinkalicious. Pinkalicious. Yes, that came out good. I love it. So Barbie. It's giving Barbie pink. So that was the NYX butter gloss. If you don't have butter gloss in your kit, what are you doing? So that's the finished look. Y'all, I'm gonna get ready and take my interview. That's the finished look. I was really filming. I really want to edit. I really want to just look back at my about to die. The devil is really playing with me. I never like my videos enough to just post them. I look back over them and I'm like, ugh. But this one looks like it might be the one. Y'all, I'm trying to get on YouTube and just post, but it's hard. It's really hard. But like, it's not hard, but it's just like, fuck, like you see people like Jackie Aina and it's like, damn, I don't even want to post. But I'm gonna just leave it to you. But no, I'll post it. You don't like it? Let this dry down. Boom, 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 boom. And that's that. That's that, y'all. Comment, like, and subscribe.